Hey everybody, welcome to the best show in town, and this is T-Nuts. Well, today I'm not going to speak about happiness or passion or sharing, but it's something more interesting, far more interesting. It's about science, and science is something that my son Tirus Barbaruah is extremely interested in. He has been glued to his laptop for quite some time now. I mean, he's not. He was not just glued to his laptop just today. I see him on his phone, on his laptop, on his phone, on his laptop every day. I think that's every second of the day. I think I see him on his phone, and when he's like, he gets a little petrified when he sees me, and he says, "Maybe mom must be thinking I'm watching something that is not related to my studies." Well, he is very interested in science, and he's a very big fan of Elon Musk, and hoping someday that he would be working with this wonderful gentleman who has taken science and space studies to a new level. And here is Tirus today. Hi, Tirus.
Hello.
My God, you seem to be glued to your laptop, huh? And so what's happening? I can see that there's a lot of activity happening about SpaceX. There's a spaceship, as far as I know. I'm not too much into all these things, but there is a spaceship I can see which is there on your screen. What's going on?
So the Starship SN8 test flight is happening today. It's fully stacked with the nose cone and fins. They're doing it for the first time, and it's really expensive, so it may not go right, everything.
What do you mean it may not go right?
Because it's a test, so
okay.
it's not official. It's a test, so it may go wrong.
And where are they going to? The spaceship is going somewhere?
This is a test. They'll just ascend to 12.5 kilometers up in the atmosphere, and then they'll do something known as the belly flop maneuver, which basically the
Belly flop?
maneuver.
Like that's kind of going topsy-turvy, roundabout, that kind of thing.
So basically, the spaceship will become horizontal, and then while it's horizontal, as it's horizontal, the atmospheric drag will slow it down, and it shall descend. And before it touches the ground, the Raptor engines will fire up, and then it will become vertical again, and it should land. That's the whole process.
Wow, Tyrus, that all sounds like kind of Greek to me, Greek, because I do not know the language. And what you are talking about is something way beyond my understanding, because I understand softer things, not hard things like this. But then you tell me about SpaceX. Has it been doing kind of space research? What is it? What is SpaceX all about?
It was started by Elon Musk in 2002, and they started out with their Falcon 1. It was a very small rocket compared to their rockets now. And then in 2008, they faced a very big financial crisis, but then they got a $1 billion contract from NASA, which helped them a lot. So after that, they made their Falcon 9 rocket, which is also now used. And now they are the leading private space company in America. And they have taken astronauts recently. They took 4 astronauts to the International Space Station, and they are basically now trying to make a rocket which will send humans to Moon, Mars, and more deep space missions.
Wow. I mean, and you, especially Tyrus, Mr. Tyrus, you are planning to actually go and work with Elon Musk. I mean, how is that possible? I can see you sitting here in Guwahati and you dreaming of going to work with him. This is amazing. I mean, I have no idea how you're going to do that, but I can see that you're going to do that, because all the time you even found out what time Elon Musk wakes up. He wakes up at 7 o'clock, right?
Yes, 7 o'clock.
And what does he do?
He checks critical emails, as he calls it.
Okay.
which are very important emails, and then he skips breakfast for some reason. Then he heads off to SpaceX or Tesla as his schedule goes.
Okay, Tesla is some other company he has.
Yes, he's a CEO of Tesla.
And Tesla deals with what?
Electric cars, trucks.
Okay,
and-
wait. I think I read a news where Tesla is going to come to the Indian market. So, you mean to say that Elon Musk's cars are going to be in India and we are going to be able to drive those? So, those must be pretty expensive, huh?
Yes, I think those are pretty expensive.
How
But
expensive?
I think it's a one-time investment because you don't have to pay for petrol or diesel. Electricity bill will be pretty low because it doesn't take too much of electricity.
So, what's the price of these cars, these Tesla cars?
I don't know, it must be
In dollars, how much is that? I mean, some number that you have that because as far as I know, I watched this news and this news where I got this in the Assam Tribune. And I immediately sent you, I think, that Tesla was coming to India, and I was like so excited. But then I did see the price, but I forgot what the price was all about, and it was amazing. I think, what's the price?
those are pretty expensive.
I can see that price, and it's mind blowing. I can't see it now. I can't see. I suddenly think I can't see the number. What is it?
The Tesla Model 3 is 70 lakh rupees.
Okay. By the time you plan to buy the car, so you will have that much money in your bank account. I'm sure of that.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And Tesla Model S is 1.5 crores.
Wow. Okay. Some business guy is going to buy that, but I'm sure you are also going to be the proud owner of one of these cars. Anyway, so yeah, tell me about today's event. What is happening at SpaceX? Because I can see that you're glued to your laptop and there's a lot of activity happening on your screen. What is going on?
I think I already told you that, Mom. I think you should get some rest.
You did tell me about that. I'm so sorry. I'm such a repetitive person, I keep asking so many questions all the time, and the same question I do keep asking. Yes, I have to rectify myself. I think I need to go to sleep. Yes, I'm feeling a little drowsy because as far as I know, whatever's happening right now, this is going to happen. The launch is going to happen around 11:30 GMT, right?
Yes, yes.
Because you were expectantly waiting since 9:30 p.m. and then this is now going to happen a little later. And what's the reason for this?
They're doing pre-flight checks so that everything goes right.
Okay.
Because it's really expensive and you cannot take it easily. You have to take everything seriously.
All right.
Even
Okay, but Tirus, tell me, how is this particular launch by SpaceX going to help science or space study?
it's going to help a lot because it will take down the cost of space travel. The Falcon 9 already took down, but this will take humans to the moon and Mars, while NASA is making the SLS rocket, which is very expensive. SpaceX can do it at a very low cost. So SpaceX is the right way to go to take us to the moon and Mars and other space missions.
I am now thinking of buying a plot of land in Mars or the moon. Will I be allowed to do that? And maybe Elon Musk can help me in getting a plot of land there. No, but he can help me in getting there, right? He cannot help me I have to again buy that plot of land. Maybe from some alien in Mars or something, if they have discovered some aliens at all.
No, they are not discovered aliens.
I am so excited about space study. You know what? I'm so happy that you are doing so much of space study, because I was someone who used to love doing a lot of study on astronomy. As a young girl, I remember I used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to look at Venus and go back to my studies again in the morning. And I used to know all the constellations and those different constellations. And you keep showing me those, when we go up to the terrace, and you usually show me that. But then this is so exciting, and I see that SpaceX is doing such amazing work. And you told me that Elon Musk is not a person who has studied all that, all those things on space and all that. What did he do to get this far?
He studied through books. He studied programming through books. He basically did everything through books.
How can he? I mean, he doesn't have a regular teacher to teach him all this, but he just studied on his own.
Yes.
He did all the space study on his own.
Yes.
What are you saying? So I have a chance of actually studying and actually owning a company like him?
Yes, of course.
Wow. I am so inspired by this Elon Musk story, because if he can do it, so can we. If he can dream it out, I am going to go back to my own study of dreams, where I keep telling people that they should be dreaming and they should be living their dreams. They should make their dreams tangible. And Elon Musk is one person who I see through your videos, through your YouTube videos, that he is one person who is so inspirational for young people like you. And you are just 14, and you have been following Elon Musk since the last 2 years? Last 1 year. So when you were 13, I think 12, you've been following Elon Musk, because I've been hearing this word like any other word in the house. And I'm so happy that you are actually following such a wonderful person, because he seems to be actually telling everyone that it's absolutely okay to go read books, watch videos, be passionate, and be absolutely crazy about your own dreams and achieve them. And I think that if you keep following him, you someday are maybe, I'm not even saying maybe, I think you're going to, and I'm very sure you're going to meet this wonderful gentleman, Elon Musk, and you might be exchanging notes, and you might be kind of working with him, I think.
Yes, but I think he'll get very old while I go there.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about him getting old. I think he is so young in the mind. He is so young in the heart, and he's so young with his ideas. Elon Musk is not going to grow old when you plan to go and work with him. So keep on, Tirus. Keep on with those dreams. Hold on to those dreams that you have. And I really wish and I want you to actually go and meet this person of your dreams, because you have been following him for so long, and I can see the passion in your eyes. I can see the excitement. I can see the kind of feeling you have when you are looking into your videos. I always find you, you are either in the veranda or in the bedroom or in the study room or anywhere, also in the terrace. I see that you're all the time watching these space videos that Elon Musk has put up. I mean, not Elon Musk, SpaceX has put up, and his company has put up. And if he can do it, I think anybody can do it. And he is inspiring so many young people to follow the path of science. And science is something that will save the earth. It is not any kind of religious talk or communal talk or anything of those sorts that can help this earth, this universe, to survive whatever is coming for us. But I think you always keep saying that, right? You always keep saying that, we elders should talk more about science, and we should not be speaking about religion, about all these things that are happening in the country and around the world. I think if we concentrate more on science, we will be a happier civilization. Everybody. I mean, when I say civilization, I mean the human civilization across the globe. So they need to concentrate more on science, on the universe, on the earth, and how to preserve it, right? What do you have to say about that?
Yes, science is the future. If we have to become a type 1 civilization in the future, well, everyone has to look up to science. Religion will not take us there.
What's this type 1? What did you say? Type 1
Civilization.
civilization? What are we now? We are type 0 or something?
We are 0.7 we're not even in the Kardashev scale.
What are you talking? What Kardashev?
Kardashev scale.
Okay. And what is that scale all about?
It was coined by Nikola Kardashev, a Soviet scientist.
Mm-hmm.
It is a way to measure the advancement of civilizations by their energy intake, how much energy they use and how much energy they can produce.
Okay.
So we are not even in the scale right now. We are 0.7, and in the next 100 years we should reach if we survive.
If we survive, that sounds so sad. You're saying if we survive, which means that we might not survive also. And what's the percentage of us surviving? Why should we not survive? Why do you think we are not going to survive?
Because there is always something known as it's a paradox, but it's called the great filter. So as the universe is 13 billion years old, we came very late. So why are there no more advanced civilizations right now? So we cannot explain this. So there is something known as the great filter, which scientists believe that every civilization is stopped at some advancement. The universe stops it so that it cannot get more advanced. So it's the great filter is either ahead of us, either we are going, or either we passed it already. So if we passed it already, then it's nice. It's great for us.
Okay. I mean, I'm being very serious about this whole thing right now. I had a lot of dreams about the civilization surviving everything, but then you have put out a different theory where we might not survive. What you're saying, we might not become the type 1 civilization. But I feel, coming down to what I speak about all the time, if we talk about all this religion and hatred and killing each other and all the stuff which is really not nice and helpful for humanity, I think we are never going to reach type 1. I mean, I don't know. Your Russian scientist is absolutely right. We might not reach that stage because we have become very low type of creatures. I wouldn't say animals. Animals are much, they have started thinking and behaving in a much more better manner than human beings. And human beings, if we do not rectify what we are doing right now, then we are doomed. And we are never going to reach that type 1 civilization. Am I right about that, Tirus?
Yes, and if we reach type 1 civilization, we have a long way to go. There is also type 2, 3,
And
4.
what is the timeline for that?
It's a million to billion years in the future.
So I can safely say bye-bye. I don't know. I don't want to become a dinosaur again. If the world is round and they say that we're going to go back to the dinosaur stage, I am sure I'm not going to be around in a million years. I hope to live around 150 years at least, but I don't know beyond that. I might turn into a dinosaur or some other being. But I would have loved to be around and see the type 1 civilization. It would have been very exciting to see the type 1 civilization. But I can see that people like you, young people like you who are interested in science, is going to take the world forward, because more and more young people interested in science, the world is going to become a better place. And what I could see right now is that Tirus is going to stay up till 11:30 GMT. He's going to be around and see the launch of SpaceX. What is this? Can we hear the name of this shuttle that's going up?
It's a SN8 test flight.
SN8 test flight. Wow. Okay, so we are going to wish Elon Musk all the best. You're going to say that to him?
Yes. Best of luck, Elon Musk.
Yay. Okay, that sounds good. So, best of luck, Elon Musk. Best of luck, SpaceX, and your team. And we really hope this launch is going to be very successful. And we are keeping our fingers crossed. We are putting our hands together. We're praying that this goes really, really well. And your research on space studies, may it flourish, and may you continue to inspire young people like my son Tirus. And Elon Musk, I only have to say one thing, that you're the best. You rock, man. And today I have not today, I have been knowing a lot of things. I've been learning a lot of things from Tirus because of you, and he keeps telling me all the beautiful stories that you have created all this time. And he keeps telling me that Elon Musk is this, and Elon Musk is all about making space study the next big thing. So, and so I'm very excited like him, and I probably am going to sit around and I'm going to watch this launch myself with Tirus. And all the best to you, SpaceX and Elon Musk, and all my listeners here. Thank you for joining into my podcast. This is a special podcast on science, and it's again about life and living and loving humanity. So I'm going to say bye-bye to all of you. Again, do keep listening to my podcast. It's about life and living, and it's the best show in town. And I love all of you so much. See you. Good night.